Yes, the first day of
creation.
God decided that on that day he would start with Sunday, Monday.
Where was he before?
Like what? Was he sitting somewhere contemplating and decided that on this day he would begin? Why? Where was he before?
Where was the Holy One, blessed be He, before the first day? Master of the universe, who reigned before any creature was created, when by His will all things were made, then His name was proclaimed King. Master of the universe, who reigned before any creature was created, even before...
Whom did he create? Whom did he create before any creature was created?
Whom did he create?
Even before any creature was created, before the work of His hands was created, an angel. What is an angel?
For whom?
What is an angel? What is an angel? An angel, that means it's not kingship like we have. There is a king, he has servants, and by virtue of the servants, he becomes a king. If there are no servants, then over whom is he king? That is the kingship of flesh and blood, which depends on its voters. The voters will crown him, and the voters will depose him. The kingship of the Holy One, blessed be He, is not a kingship that depends on others, on His creations. It is a true kingship. So His kingship is not like the kingship of today. But what then? Master of the universe. He is the master of the world. He created the entire world. Master of the universe, who reigned before any creature was created, when by His will all was made, then His name was proclaimed King. The title King applies to Him. There is someone who calls Him King when His will is fulfilled. When His will is done, that is when it is shown that His authority, His kingship is accepted. Our Father, our King. And then He is called by the name King, but His kingship does not depend on being called King. Even without that, He is King. Now, what did the Holy One, blessed be He, do before that? That is His concern, not ours. He lives forever. I want to know, for whom?
I want to know to whom I am praying. I want to know this. What is it? It's not my business.
So I'll explain. I'll explain to you to whom you are praying. You are praying to the one who created you and the entire creation. That is what concerns you.
I know that.
That
I know. Now.
must
No, first.
how? This
I'm curious to know first.
know what?
What was before the first day? What was before?
They want Him. Where what? If He
Created the heavens and the earth on his days.
there is no such thing as where there. What was
Before.
I'll explain. There is no such thing as where, and there is no before there. Why isn't there a where?
I'm not giving a different answer. There was no before.
Let me explain.
Satisfying.
Because you're not listening. If you listen, you'll understand. There is no where, because the Holy One, blessed be He, created the concept of place, so there is no where. Where is a concept of place? What
Did he do?
you don't want to learn? What did
He do.
do you just want to ask questions?
No, I want to listen and
So listen, I'm explaining there is no where before. No.
Then there are things you need to know.
What, you're not listening? I am listening.
You're not satisfying. I am listening.
When I ask someone where, do you know what where means? Where is He? So what do? We start searching. What are we searching for? A place, right? When we say where, it means a place, right?
Yes.
But the Holy One, blessed be He, is the place of the world. He is not in a place, because if He were in a place, He would be limited. That's why He is called the place. Blessed be He. He is the place. For with the name of God, the rock of the worlds, for with the name of God, with His own name, He formed the worlds. The worlds were created within Him, not He within them. Because if He were within them, He would be smaller than them. And if He is smaller, then He is limited. And if He is limited, then He is not the Creator. Therefore, there is no where for the One. Do you understand? One, now. There is also no before. What did He do before? There is no before. Why is there no before? Before is in relation to what exists now. Now is time, the present. Before is the past. Later is the future. All of this applies only to created beings who were created at one point and cease to exist at another point. But He who has no time, because if He had time, He too would be a created being. Because if he has a beginning, then he has an originator. So that's not the one we're talking about. Rather, he created time for the sake of the created beings. But he does not exist within time for you to ask about before. He has no before. He is eternal. That's why in the morning we say, Hashem reigns, Hashem has reigned, Hashem will reign. This is not the correct order. Why is it that Hashem reigns is in the present tense? Hashem has reigned is past, Hashem will reign is future. It should be said, Hashem has reigned, reigns, will reign. No. The order is intentionally not in sequence because he has no time. He has no order of past, present, and future like we do because he is not created.
I'm talking about creation.
The process of creation first began exactly 5,060 years ago. Prior to that moment in time, he existed entirely alone in the void. Or,
That's what I want to get to.
ceiling, where...
There isn't.
Where? I explained that there is no where. No. There is no where. What do you mean where? There isn't. You still can't.
I don't fully understand you.
And you don't get my thinking. You need to have faith, my dear. Let me just give you an answer so you'll be satisfied. Not just for nothing.
I don't want to...
Listen, I'll just tell you, not so you'll believe it. See what you gain from this answer. Let's say, listen.
No problem. I love listening to you.
And I enjoy your question. Look, but listen. Let's say that the Holy One, blessed be He, before the world was created, sat by the Sea of Galilee. All right, He sat by the Sea of Galilee. So how does that help you now? So you won't put on tefillin. He sat by the Sea of Galilee. What do you care? So what does it have to do with you? What did He do? No.
Galilee was gone.
Are you exempt from the commandments?
Actually, there was no Sea of Galilee, so that is simply not an answer.
Do you understand, Yoni? It doesn't matter what was before. What came before doesn't concern us. Why should we care about before? Someone comes to his father and says, Dad, I want to know what was before you existed. He says to him, why do you care? He says, listen, if you want me to do what you say, tell me what was before you existed. And if he doesn't tell him, then he's not obligated to do what his father says. Someone might come in the army and say to the commander, listen, you want me to listen to you? Tell me what happened with the commander before you. If he doesn't tell him, then what? He can refuse an order. Come on, seriously. A cop stops you at a red light, tells you, sir, you ran a red light. Don't talk to me, explain to me what happened before. Will that get you out of a ticket?
That was actually quite good, and it was truly funny, honestly. You see it all in such a nice way from the river. It is funny, clever, and yet it is still not quite enough for me. Still, this specific place, this really isn't the right time for this. I just don't know.
Let's discuss this further later on. Yeah, no, I don't have to.
This because it's...
Come at the weekend when I'm at the hotel as a youth. I'll sit with you, no problem. We'll find it together.